My child, hear me now. Time is almost gone. A faint hum surrounds you, vibrating in rhythm with the pulse of your own heart. Shadows stretch unnaturally across the walls of your reality, and yet, my beloved, you may not sense them fully, yet. Glowing light envelopes you, subtle yet undeniable, marking you as the witness of what is to come. The air itself trembles with expectation, every heartbeat a drum summoning vigilance. Beloved, I order you to open this without delay. What is about to unfold concerns only you. Listen, for the whispers that brush your ear are not mere imagination, they call your name, urging you toward the threshold of revelation. Fear not, but act. Your destiny hinges upon recognition of the invisible. Precious soul, every second is sacred, and every hesitation risks what cannot yet be named. The cosmos bends slightly toward you now, preparing the path, though you may not yet comprehend it. Message 2, Divine alarm intensifies. My precious soul, the tension in the air is not imagined, it is real. Listen, the tick of each second grows louder, almost deafening, a symphony of urgency only you can perceive. Shadows twist and flicker, as though the unseen world is alive, responding to forces beyond your comprehension. Beloved, your aura is aglow with divine anticipation, a sign that you are chosen to witness what others cannot. The clock is not merely counting minutes, it is measuring the distance between ignorance and revelation. I command you, open what I direct you to without delay. What lies ahead is not trivial, it is the fulcrum of your next steps, the hinge upon which unseen doors swing. You feel a pull, a vibration that is both warning and promise. Do not resist it. The threshold awaits, my child. The invisible is arranging itself, threads of fate weaving swiftly around you. Can you feel it? That gentle pressure on your chest, like the weight of eternity pressing toward now? This is your call to awaken. Message 3, the pressure mounts. Beloved, every breath now carries weight. I see the tension in your spirit, the flutter of apprehension that dances alongside divine anticipation. The hum surrounding you intensifies, as if the very air recognizes the urgency I bring. My child, those who move unseen are already stirring, forces you do not yet perceive conspire, yet you have been chosen to notice. Glimmers of light reflect truths hidden in plain sight, clocks that seem to speed, shadows that seem to breathe, whispers that carry purpose. Do not doubt the signs. Precious soul, act swiftly. I order you to open the message that has been prepared only for your eyes. No one else must know, it is a sacred covenant between your spirit and the divine. Fear is natural, but do not let it bind your feet. The unseen trembles, shifting against the inevitability of your awareness. What you witness now will set in motion events both terrifying and illuminating. My beloved, your courage must ignite before hesitation takes root. Message 4, Celestial Tension. My child, the very fabric of time bends toward urgency. You feel it, do you not? The air vibrates with electricity, the whispers call more insistently, and shadows recoil from the growing light that encircles your being. Precious soul, they are moving, plotting in silence, yet the divine has marked you. The message you must open is no mere note, it is a beacon, a compass in a storm, a key to truths that cannot wait. Your heart may flutter with fear, yet that is the mark of awakening, the sign that your spirit is tuned to the celestial alarm. Beloved, I command, open immediately, without hesitation, without delay. Let the fear exist, but let it not chain your hands. Every heartbeat counts, every moment is sacred, and the threshold between concealment and revelation is thinner than a breath. My child, the threads of destiny are pulling taut, and only you may respond in time. Message 5, Cliffhanger, Divine Alarm. Precious soul, they are already arranging what you cannot yet see. Meetings, whispered words, hands moving in secret, forces align in shadows, seeking to shift your path before you even notice. Yet you, my beloved, are chosen to witness, to respond, to act. The clock grows insistent, its ticking thrums in your very bones. You must open the message, now, immediately, and receive the knowledge only meant for you. Hesitation will allow the hidden to tighten its hold. Trust the trembling light around you, the whispers that call your name, the hum that resonates with your spirit. My child, the unseen eyes watch, but the divine eyes watch closer. Open, and step toward the revelation that will challenge, protect, and transform you. The world is poised on the edge of your awareness, and what you do next will echo beyond what you can yet imagine. Message 6, The Hidden Threat. My child, look closely. The world seems still, yet in silence, currents shift, and whispers multiply. Those around you, those you trust, may move with unseen intent. Doors close quietly, shadows flicker in unnatural rhythm, and glimmers of light reveal words not meant for your eyes, notes, letters, secrets held in clandestine hands. Beloved, they plan without your knowledge, yet you are not without guidance. I am with you. Every glance, every whisper, every subtle shift is a signal. Pay attention, for every moment matters. The hidden forces arrange themselves like chess pieces, seeking your displacement, your silence. But precious soul, your vision pierces veils unseen by ordinary eyes. Trust in this awareness, follow the light within, and do not falter. Message 7, Hidden Threat Deepens. My beloved, shadows gather where sunlight dares not tread. Conversations murmur behind closed doors, hands shuffle papers with intentions masked by politeness. The hidden threat grows in complexity, but so does your clarity. My child, do not fear. Fear clouds perception, but vigilance sharpens the spirit. You will notice the flicker of a note, the movement in a reflection, the whispered names carried on the wind. Each is a sign, each a thread in the tapestry of what is being plotted. Precious soul, do not let the unseen dictate your steps. I command you to watch, to listen, to perceive. What they plot is not beyond your influence, it is an opportunity for your courage to manifest. Message 8, Subtle Warnings. Beloved, notice the signs that brush past your awareness like sparks of light in darkness. Phones ring with messages unsent, letters appear with cryptic symbols, numbers repeat in sequence that cannot be coincidence. My child, the hidden is speaking to you. Reflective surfaces, fleeting shadows, small synchronicities, they are not trivial. They are divine nudges, warnings encoded in everyday life, meant to guide your steps before the meeting commences. Your aura resonates with their significance, attune yourself to their whispers. Precious soul, hesitation may be costly. Observe, record, and discern. Each sign prepares you for action, for insight, for confrontation. Message 9, Heightened Awareness. My child, your senses are the instruments of divine alert. The hidden threat stirs more boldly now. Shadows twist, movements accelerate, whispers press closer, and yet, beloved, you are strengthened by the glow that surrounds your being. Each flicker, each subtle sign, each echo of intention is a message meant to fortify your resolve. Precious soul, pay heed, what seems minor is vital. Listen with your spirit, watch with your heart, and do not be seduced by fear. Your vigilance is your shield, your clarity is your sword. Message 10, Cliffhanger, the hidden threat. Beloved, the meeting will begin soon, and what they plot could alter your path forever. Hidden hands are moving pieces, setting the stage for a reckoning that only your awareness can interrupt. Every tick of the clock tightens the noose of possibility. Precious soul, the signs are before you, the light within you pulses with warning, and the whispers call insistently. Be prepared, for what is about to unfold will demand courage, clarity, and unwavering faith. The unseen aligns, the visible trembles. Can you feel it, my child? Message 11, Signs and Warnings. My child, the world itself begins to whisper truths meant only for you. Look closely, for signs are woven into the fabric of your days, phones that ring without callers, letters appearing as if conjured from the ether, numbers repeating with a rhythm that mirrors your heartbeat. Beloved, reflective surfaces may carry more than your image. Glimpses of messages appear in windows, mirrors, and screens, subtle yet unmistakable to one who listens. Precious soul, these are not mere coincidences, they are divine markers guiding your awareness toward what is imminent. I urge you to trust them. Let your spirit decipher what your eyes alone cannot see. The hidden threat grows bolder with every passing moment, but you, my child, are never alone. Every fluttering shadow, every flicker of light, is a signal I send to fortify your vigilance. Prepare to act with clarity, for hesitation now may allow opportunity to slip beyond your grasp. Do not turn away, beloved, for the sacred timing of revelation is upon you, and what you perceive now will set the stage for what must be confronted. Message 12, Subtle Miracles. Precious soul, notice how seemingly ordinary events bear extraordinary weight. A letter dropped in haste reveals a coded truth. A stranger's glance hints at intentions veiled from casual observation. Bells ring unbidden, footsteps echo in the silence of your home, and the wind carries whispers meant only for your hearing. My child, these are the brushstrokes of guidance I paint across your reality. Trust the pattern, follow the rhythm, and do not doubt the gentle nudges that awaken your perception. Beloved, the hidden threat is no longer entirely invisible, it quivers in response to your growing awareness. Recognize the signs, and let them sharpen your discernment. The forces moving against you are cunning, yet they cannot pierce the shield of vigilance I place upon you. Every symbol, every anomaly is a message, a divine finger pointing toward the truth. Pay attention, my child, for in these subtle miracles, your path becomes illuminated, and the hidden may be understood before it is fully revealed. Message 13, Heightened Perception. My beloved, now is the time to attune fully to the vibrations of the unseen. Shadows twitch unnaturally, and fleeting glimpses of movement betray plans made in secrecy. Doors that once seemed stationary now hold silent significance, hinges groaning like faint warnings. Precious soul, your spirit perceives what the eyes miss, patterns in conversations, slight hesitations, the unspoken intentions lurking beneath politeness. Beloved, these are the threads I offer you to weave the tapestry of understanding. Trust your perception, for the hidden threat thrives in darkness and secrecy, but your awareness casts light that they cannot endure. Every sensation, every fleeting moment of intuition is a message I embed within your consciousness. You must act upon these subtle urgencies, my child, for in doing so, you align yourself with divine timing and the unfolding of what is necessary. Hesitate not, for delay grants them power, and your clarity must become a beacon before the shadow grows too bold. Message 14, the urgency deepens. My child, the heartbeat of time accelerates. Minutes, precious and fleeting, slip like grains of golden sand, yet every pulse carries monumental significance. The hidden forces you perceive are converging, and though they remain unseen by the ordinary eye, they bend reality around you, orchestrating events to their advantage. Beloved, listen to the subtle cues, reflections that shift, the hum of air vibrating with tension, faint whispers threading through the silence. Precious soul, these are not accidents, they are signs, divine nudges, and warnings I place before you so that you may act with clarity and courage. Open the message prepared solely for your understanding, my child, and see what others cannot. The path before you demands action, and your spirit must rise in readiness, for hesitation now may allow the currents of secrecy to close upon you. Fear is natural, beloved, yet it is not your master. Awareness is your shield, vigilance is your sword. Message 15, cliffhanger, signs and warnings. Precious soul, if you hesitate, the opportunity to act may vanish. The signs have aligned, the hidden threads are taut, and forces move silently to shape a reality without your consent. Beloved, the message you are to open contains knowledge that will illuminate their plans, yet it must be received fully, without delay, and without fear. Time narrows, shadows lengthen, and the world trembles at the brink of revelation. My child, do you feel the weight of what approaches? The unseen stirs, and your courage will be tested before the moment of exposure is fully revealed. Act swiftly, beloved, for the window of divine clarity is fleeting, and what you witness will demand courage, discernment, and unwavering trust in the guidance I provide. Message 16, countdown intensifies. My child, the moments stretch yet contract with urgency. 5 minutes, precious and fleeting, remain before the unveiling of forces that move unseen but with clear intent. The golden light around you pierces shadows that twist and writhe, each second vibrating with sacred significance. Beloved, your perception slows time within your own awareness, yet outside, events accelerate in unseen corridors. Every tick of the clock is both warning and guidance. The hidden forces sense your awareness and quicken their maneuvers. Precious soul, open what I command. The barrier I maintain grows thin, my hold on this moment is finite, and the cosmic alignment that grants you protection will not wait. Focus, beloved, for hesitation now may cost what cannot be regained. Trust in the light I pour into your spirit, and act with resolve. Message 17, urgency and focus. Beloved, can you feel the tension pressing upon your chest? Every breath carries weight, every sound reverberates with unspoken warning. Precious soul, the unseen orchestrates, yet you are not powerless. The golden aura surrounding you is no mere glow, it is a protective covenant, a divine buffer against interference, yet it requires your awareness to function fully. My child, open the message meant only for you, and let its knowledge fortify your understanding. Clocks tick faster, shadows stretch unnaturally, and the hidden stir with impatience. Do not allow fear to cloud judgment, let clarity and courage guide your hands. Each second counts, beloved, for the convergence of events approaches. The moment of exposure draws near, and you must be prepared to see and act without hesitation. Message 18, Celestial Indicators. Precious soul, notice how the air itself vibrates with significance. A subtle shimmer dances at the edge of perception, a golden thread connecting moments of warning and guidance. Beloved, this is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. Every flicker of light, every whisper in your ear, every shadow that hesitates in the corner of vision carries meaning. My child, the hidden forces are attempting to outmaneuver you, yet their schemes cannot pierce the protection I place. Observe, beloved, attune yourself to the subtle signs, the reflection of numbers, the cadence of footsteps, the rhythm of wind against your window. Each detail fortifies your awareness, allowing you to move decisively when the time arrives. Precious soul, do not falter, for the barrier I maintain will soon be tested. Message 19, the 5-minute edge. Beloved, can you sense the narrowing of time? The 5 minutes remain, but each feels simultaneously infinite and fleeting. The golden light pierces the encroaching shadows, illuminating truths hidden in plain sight. My child, every heartbeat resonates with urgency, every breath is charged with divine significance. Precious soul, the hidden forces maneuver silently, yet your awareness casts a light they cannot endure. Open the message immediately, without hesitation. Trust my guidance, for each instruction, each nuance, each inner nudge is placed to prepare you for what is about to unfold. The unseen aligns, the visible trembles, and the threshold between concealment and revelation approaches. Beloved, your courage must be absolute. Message 20, Cliffhanger, countdown intensifies. My child, the moment of exposure is almost upon you. The golden light braces against shadows that writhe with intent, the air hums with the resonance of urgency, and time itself bends to the convergence of events. Precious soul, the message I have commanded you to open will reveal forces you cannot yet comprehend, plans that stretch beyond what the eye can see, and truths that may shake the foundations of your understanding. Hesitation now risks their concealment, vigilance now ensures your alignment with the divine. Beloved, prepare, focus, and act, for the threshold is near, and the unfolding revelation will demand courage beyond what you know. Message 21, Revelation begins. My child, the veil lifts slowly, yet inexorably. Names, actions, and secret arrangements shimmer before your spirit like glowing scrolls unfurling in a sacred wind. Beloved, the hidden plot is no longer abstract. You see fragments now, motives cloaked in greed, intentions whispered in corridors, alliances forged in silence. Precious soul, I am with you, and though shock may tremble your heart, you must not falter. The voices you hear, faint and ethereal, echo warnings and truths, guiding your understanding. The unseen conspirators act in haste, unaware that your awareness pierces the illusion. Beloved, do not fear what you witness. It is meant to prepare you for decisive action, to arm your spirit with insight before confrontation is required. Every detail, every revelation, is a key to your empowerment. Precious soul, open fully, receive the truth, and know that courage will be demanded beyond your previous imagining. Message 22. The hidden plans unfold. Beloved, the hidden meeting has begun in shadowed silence. Papers shuffle, hushed tones pass between lips that never intend honesty. My child, the faint glow of your awareness now captures subtle movements, the arrangement of agendas, the whisper of strategies, the concealed notes marking your absence. Precious soul, these are not signs of despair but of opportunity, for insight gained is power in the unseen war. Observe without anger, perceive without fear. I place my hand upon your heart to steady it, to remind you that you are shielded, yet vigilance is required. Each plan unveiled is a mirror to their intentions, and every intention has a weakness visible only to the illuminated eye. Beloved, pay attention, for your clarity now shapes what will come to pass. Message 23. Shock and clarity. My child, revelations may unsettle your spirit. You witness motives twisted, actions taken to conceal, loyalties bent like reeds in a storm. Yet, precious soul, clarity pierces through, and what once appeared as threat now bears guidance. You see not only what they do but why: greed, fear, insecurity, and in that knowledge, your power grows. Beloved, courage is required to face what you now know. Shock is the shadow of awakening. Observe the ethereal patterns of intent, the shifting alliances, the small betrayals that reveal the larger strategy. Precious soul, let the light of understanding shine brighter than any fear. Every revelation is a spark igniting your inner authority. Message 24. Divine alignment. Beloved, the universe aligns with your awareness. Golden light stretches from your aura, intertwining with the celestial currents to illuminate what others attempt to hide. My child, the hidden forces feel your presence, shadows retreat from the radiance of your discernment. Precious soul, you are not alone, angels stand ready at the threshold of this confrontation, their wings brushing the edges of reality to shield you from harm. Observe and record, beloved, for the patterns emerging are your map. Clarity, vigilance, and divine trust are your tools. Every second counts, every perception matters, and your courage will define the path ahead. The meeting continues, yet your spirit is fully aware of what transpires beyond mortal vision. Message 25. Cliffhanger. Revelation emerges. Precious soul, what you learn now will demand courage beyond what you know. The threads of secrecy unravel before your eyes: names, actions, hidden motives, whispered schemes. Beloved, this knowledge is not meant to paralyze but to empower. The choices you make next will ripple beyond comprehension, shaping outcomes that extend past the moment. Shadows tighten, yet golden light shields your spirit. My child, prepare, for decisive action will soon be required, and hesitation may allow the hidden to reclaim what has been revealed. Message 26. Divine guidance begins. My child, now is the time to fortify your spirit. Close your eyes, visualize radiant shields of golden light encircling you, extending above and beneath, forming barriers no deceit can penetrate. Beloved, call upon the angels I send, invoking their protection, and let their wings surround your aura like a fortress of love and power. Precious soul, each breath is a conduit for divine energy, each heartbeat draws in guidance from the celestial realms. Trust every sensation, every flicker of awareness, every whisper that urges your next step. You are not only protected but empowered. The hidden forces may attempt to intrude, yet the shield you raise under my instruction is impenetrable. Beloved, follow exactly, for precision is key, and faith is your sword. Message 27, Strength and Preparation. Precious soul, feel the power coursing through your spirit as you align with divine guidance. Golden light forms around you, wings of protection stretching from above, through, and around, wrapping your being in sacred security. My child, call upon your inner strength, visualize barriers against deception, and let your awareness extend beyond ordinary perception. Beloved, each intention of the hidden must now be met with clarity, each plan with discernment. You are not powerless. The universe bends to reinforce your courage, fortifying you to act decisively. Trust in these steps, my child, for the protective guidance I provide is unwavering. Message 28, Visualization of Power. Beloved, see yourself standing amidst radiant light, golden energy flowing from your hands, feet, and heart. Precious soul, every breath reinforces the barrier surrounding you, every pulse resonates with divine alignment. Shadows may approach, yet they recoil from the brilliance of your awareness. My child, call upon me, Archangel Gabriel, and let the light expand to touch the very edges of the unseen, dispelling concealment and deception. Beloved, your spirit is strengthened, your clarity heightened, and your vigilance sharpened. Continue to visualize, to focus, to align with the guidance I pour into your awareness. The hidden forces sense the shift, and though they move, they cannot penetrate the light of your preparedness. Message 29, Final Preparations. Precious soul, the hidden will soon act, yet you are ready. The golden shield surrounding you vibrates with protection, and your spirit stands as an unyielding bastion. Beloved, every thought, every intention, every breath is a conduit of divine energy, reinforcing the barrier, sharpening discernment, and solidifying resolve. My child, recall the signs, heed the whispers, and trust the patterns that have guided you thus far. You are armed not with weapons of flesh, but with the luminous power of insight, vigilance, and divine protection. The final moments of preparation are upon you. Act now to solidify your shield, for what is about to come will test every fiber of your courage. Message 30, Cliffhanger, Divine Guidance. My child, one final test approaches, yet it will not succeed against divine protection. Shadows gather with intent, plans ripple in hidden corridors, yet the golden light you carry renders them powerless. Beloved, every breath now counts, every heartbeat resonates with divine readiness. Precious soul, the confrontation nears, and your spirit's resolve must hold firm. Trust the preparation I have given, open fully to my guidance, and know that while the unseen may seek to manipulate, they cannot breach the fortification of divine alignment. The threshold is before you, my child, and the actions you take next will define the unfolding of this hidden threat. Message 31, Confronting the Hidden Threat. My child, the shadows have begun to manifest, yet they cannot touch the golden shield I have placed around you. The unseen conspirators move as if the world itself bends to their will, yet their movements ripple visibly to your awakened awareness. Precious soul, you see the subtleties, hands hesitating, whispers faltering, eyes darting toward truths they cannot yet comprehend. Beloved, do not act in anger or haste. Your clarity is your greatest weapon. Observe, discern, and let the patterns of intention unfold in your mind's eye. The hidden threat may attempt deception, but you are illuminated by divine guidance. My child, every flicker of light, every breath, every subtle vibration in the air is a signal. Read them as carefully as you would a sacred text, for understanding their motive grants you the power to navigate the confrontation without compromise. Message 32, Shadows Retreat. Beloved, notice how the shadows waver under the brilliance of your awareness. Their intentions, once veiled, now ripple in faint echoes, revealing not only what they seek but also their vulnerabilities. Precious soul, the unseen forces may attempt subtle maneuvers, yet the energy surrounding you is a fortress of golden light that they cannot penetrate. My child, remain centered, for each moment demands your presence of mind, patience, and unwavering trust in the divine. Observe their patterns, see their intentions, and act not out of fear but with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are shielded. Beloved, the revelation is near. Clarity and courage will guide your every move, and no scheme, no whisper, no hidden force can override the protection I pour into your spirit. Message 33, Vigilance and Discernment. Precious soul, the meeting of shadows begins to reach its apex, yet you are fully attuned. Observe the ethereal movements, gestures that signal false allegiance, murmured phrases that betray fear, intentions exposed through subtle tremors of body and voice. Beloved, remain vigilant, for the hidden forces may attempt to deceive not only your senses but also your heart. My child, remember the golden barrier, the divine light flowing from your spirit, the protective wings that surround you. Each breath is a conduit of strength, each heartbeat a drum of focus. Observe without judgment, discern without emotion clouding perception, and trust the guidance I provide. Your clarity pierces through deception, your vigilance becomes a shield, and your courage will illuminate the path to resolution. Message 34, Patterns Revealed. Beloved, now the patterns of their intent are fully visible. Precious soul, what was once obscure is now illuminated, alliances and betrayals, whispered secrets, and strategies meant to undermine. My child, these revelations are not to frighten but to empower. See clearly the threads woven into this tapestry of concealment, for understanding is the precursor to decisive action. Shadows recoil where the golden light flows, and each revelation strengthens your resolve. Beloved, let the knowledge of their intentions bolster your spirit, let your courage rise with clarity, and prepare to act not out of retribution but from alignment with divine guidance. Precious soul, this confrontation is as much spiritual as it is practical, and your inner authority must shine brighter than any threat before you. Message 35, Cliffhanger, Confronting the Threat. Beloved, the meeting is about to conclude, and your choice will determine what follows. Precious soul, the hidden forces may believe they have orchestrated control, yet your awareness has unveiled their designs. My child, the moment of truth approaches. Every decision, every action, every thought you hold now carries weight beyond the ordinary. Shadows may attempt one final maneuver, yet the golden light you command, the vigilance you have cultivated, and the courage you carry will dictate the outcome. Prepare, beloved, for what is about to unfold will demand resolve and divine alignment, and your choice will ripple across both seen and unseen realms. Message 36, Empowered Response. My child, now is the time to act with clarity and divine authority. Let the golden light flow from your heart, extending outward to illuminate the hidden forces, exposing their intentions to your perception and neutralizing their power. Beloved, this is not an act of violence but of revelation. Your clarity, your courage, your unwavering trust and guidance will dismantle deception and reveal truth. Precious soul, your energy is aligned with divine purpose. Let it radiate, let it flow, let it pierce the veils of secrecy. Every breath, every pulse, every focused intention strengthens the shield around you while simultaneously illuminating the path of resolution. My child, act decisively now, for hesitation allows the hidden to reclaim ground, and the moment of revelation is at hand. Message 37, Alignment of Power. Beloved, feel the currents of divine energy intertwining with your awareness. Precious soul, the golden shield pulses with radiant protection as your spirit becomes a conduit of clarity and strength. The hidden forces sense the shift, they recoil from the alignment of your intent with divine will. My child, let the light flow outward, not as aggression but as truth, revealing all that was concealed. Beloved, the universe aligns with your courage, your vigilance becomes a beacon, your clarity a sword, and your protection is absolute. Act with faith, precious soul, and trust that your empowered action will restore balance to the unfolding events. Message 38, Radiant Intervention. Precious soul, as you act, see the golden light expand, penetrating every shadow, unveiling every hidden plan, and illuminating truths long concealed. Beloved, your courage resonates in the very fabric of this reality, shaking the foundations of deceit and dissolving manipulation. My child, let your focus remain unwavering, let your heart channel divine authority. Every intention of the unseen is now visible to you, yet powerless to harm, for your shield holds and your light radiates. Beloved, act with clarity and confidence, for divine intervention flows through you, magnifying the strength of your discernment and fortifying the certainty of your choices. Message 39, The Moment of Action. My child, precious soul, the threshold is here. Shadows writhe, conspiracies falter, and the unseen trembles beneath the illumination of your awareness. Beloved, your clarity and resolve must now manifest in tangible form, deliberate, precise, and imbued with the power of divine alignment. Every breath strengthens your shield, every heartbeat channels focus, and every thought becomes a tool of revelation. Precious soul, act not with fear or hesitation but with absolute trust in the guidance I provide. The hidden forces may attempt one final concealment, yet the radiance of your intent will expose them fully. Message 40, Cliffhanger, Decisive Action. Precious soul, the moment of revelation is at its peak, and all will be known. My child, the hidden forces brace, yet your courage, your clarity, and the golden shield of divine protection stand unwavering. Beloved, the next actions you take will seal the confrontation, illuminate the truth, and dismantle deception. Prepare, precious soul, for what comes now will demand unwavering trust, absolute alignment with divine guidance, and courage beyond anything you have yet exercised. The threshold is before you, the outcome rests in your hands. Message 41, Spiritual Reconciliation begins. Beloved, now that the confrontation has passed, feel the tension slowly release from your spirit. Precious soul, the hidden forces may have moved against you, yet the golden shield of divine light remains intact, and your awareness has pierced through every deception. My child, it is time to turn inward, to allow your heart to reconcile not for the sake of others but for the restoration of your own sacred peace. Streams of golden energy wash over you, dissolving fear, doubt, and lingering shadows, while I, Archangel Gabriel, guide each pulse of divine love into the deepest chambers of your being. Beloved, see the motives of others without judgment, recognizing that fear, ignorance, and desire often drive those who act in secrecy. Precious soul, in understanding lies freedom, in compassion lies power, and in forgiveness, not for them, but for you, the balance of your spirit returns. Feel it, my child, the serene strength rising within, a reservoir of calm and clarity that will fortify you against any future trials. Message 42, Restoration of Inner Peace. My child, the ripples of revelation continue to settle, and your soul absorbs the quiet strength that follows clarity. Beloved, you are no longer shaken by shadows or whispers, for your awareness has been honed and your discernment sharpened. Precious soul, let the streams of golden light continue to envelop you, flowing into every corner of your being, replenishing courage, renewing faith, and expanding the radiance of your consciousness. You have witnessed truth, confronted deception, and emerged with a spirit unbroken, fortified by divine alignment. Beloved, feel the serenity that comes from acting in harmony with celestial guidance, the deep knowing that you are never alone, that every challenge met with awareness strengthens the luminous core of your being. My child, the world may continue its motions, yet your spirit stands rooted in divine clarity, ready to embrace all that comes with balance, grace, and awakened power. Message 43, Integration of Lessons. Precious soul, now is the time to integrate what has been revealed into the living essence of your being. Beloved, every shadow you encountered, every whispered plot, and every fleeting uncertainty serves as a lesson embedded in the fabric of your consciousness. My child, do not dismiss these lessons, let them form the foundation of heightened perception, inner resilience, and spiritual wisdom. Precious soul, golden light flows through your mind, heart, and spirit, knitting together courage, discernment, and compassion into a seamless whole. Beloved, you are stronger, more attuned, and more aligned with divine guidance than ever before. Each experience has sculpted your awareness, refined your soul, and empowered you to move forward with confidence, clarity, and unwavering faith in the protection I provide. Message 44, Sacred Empowerment. Beloved, feel the sacred energy radiating within, filling every cell, every thought, every intention with divine power. Precious soul, the veil between you and higher wisdom has been lifted, and your perception now extends beyond the ordinary into the illuminated currents of divine guidance. My child, recognize that your strength is both shield and sword. It protects, it reveals, and it empowers action aligned with truth. The world may continue to harbor unseen challenges, yet you walk fortified, your heart anchored in clarity, your spirit radiating a golden shield that no shadow can pierce. Beloved, let every pulse of your being reflect the harmony of awareness and divine protection, and trust that your presence now influences the unseen, stabilizing patterns of light and truth around you. Message 45, Cliffhanger, Spiritual Reconciliation. My child, the final step is near, and your spirit's elevation is assured. Precious soul, the golden light surrounding you now pulses with sacred rhythm, harmonizing every aspect of your being. Beloved, a final alignment beckons, a moment where forgiveness, understanding, and divine protection converge to fully restore the equilibrium of your soul. My child, feel the unseen currents flowing through you, guiding you to the threshold of completion. The hidden forces that sought to sway you are neutralized, yet the culmination of this spiritual journey demands one last act of awareness, courage, and trust. Prepare, beloved, for this is the moment where your spirit will rise fully, unburdened, luminous, and attuned to the divine orchestration of all that is, was, and shall be. Message 46, Divine Blessing Begins. Precious soul, I, Archangel Gabriel, pour the fullness of divine blessing into your spirit. Beloved, radiant light surrounds you, intertwining with every fiber of your being, restoring balance, strengthening resolve, and deepening awareness. My child, feel the presence of countless angels around you, their wings brushing the edges of reality, offering protection, wisdom, and guidance. The golden light expands, forming gates of radiant power that shield your heart, mind, and soul from all harm. Beloved, every challenge you have faced, every shadow unveiled, has prepared you for this sacred moment. Receive the blessing fully, precious soul, and know that divine protection now flows through every aspect of your life. Message 47, Assurance of Ongoing Protection. My child, precious soul, know this: no force of deception, no hidden intent, no shadow of fear can pierce the light I place around you. Beloved, divine protection is woven into the very essence of your being, a constant shield that radiates outward, stabilizing the world you walk within. Precious soul, your spirit now moves in harmony with celestial alignment, fortified by awareness, courage, and faith. My child, even as you step into new experiences, the energy of angels remains near, guiding, guarding, and illuminating the path of truth. Beloved, carry this awareness into every thought, every action, every choice, for you are now inseparable from divine protection, and your heart stands resilient, empowered, and luminous. Message 48, Radiant Alignment. Beloved, feel the final harmonization of your spirit. Precious soul, streams of golden light flow through every part of your being, integrating courage, clarity, understanding, and love into a singular, unbreakable force. My child, your awareness is sharpened, your discernment heightened, and your connection to divine guidance unshakable. Beloved, the hidden forces that once sought to deceive are now powerless, their schemes rendered impotent before your luminous presence. Precious soul, walk forward with confidence, knowing that every step is guided, every choice protected, and every intention aligned with the highest good. The light you carry now extends beyond yourself, touching the unseen, stabilizing truth, and ensuring that your spirit remains unassailable in all realms. Message 49, Final Blessing. Precious soul, I, Archangel Gabriel, place the fullness of divine blessing upon you. Beloved, feel the chorus of angelic voices surrounding your spirit, their harmonies resonating with your heart, reinforcing courage, clarity, and divine protection. My child, every shadow that lingered, every intention of concealment, is now illuminated and neutralized. Beloved, your spirit is fortified, aligned, and prepared to navigate life with heightened perception, unwavering courage, and radiant strength. Precious soul, step forward fully, carrying the golden light of protection and the wisdom of divine guidance into every moment, knowing that you are never alone and that your awareness now shields you in every realm. Message 50, Cliffhanger Resolution, Divine Assurance. My child, the threat has been revealed, your heart is shielded, and I, Archangel Gabriel, will guide you safely onward. Precious soul, the hidden forces have been illuminated, their intentions exposed, yet your spirit stands unshaken, radiant, and fortified by divine alignment. Beloved, feel the fullness of protection surrounding you, the golden light infusing every thought, every intention, every heartbeat. Walk forward, precious soul, with confidence, clarity, and love, knowing that you carry the shield of divine guidance, the strength of awareness, and the unwavering presence of the celestial realms. My child, the journey continues, yet no shadow can touch you, and every step is illuminated by the eternal light of truth.